Okay, hello everybody, welcome back to yet another video. Yet another one from MattyDTube, and today it's one for the teenagers. One for the teenagers, and this would be about being 13 years of age. It can even be, I was about to sneeze there. It can even be higher than 13 years of age, but from 13 up to what, 17 or so. And yeah, that's pretty much who this video is dedicated for. And yeah, I guess with all of that out of the way, all of that out of the way, we can get straight into this thing. Okay, so this video will basically, I know it's called The Big Five in capital letters and everything, but there's a reason for that. The Big Five, well, what I classify as the Big Five is the big leap, big steps, big change, big choices, and fifth, final one, big impression. And I'll be touching and covering all of those, the big five. I know I kind of took it from the big three, but this is my version of it. And yeah, and I'll be touching my taste. I'll be covering all of those and touching a little bit more on that throughout this video. So yeah, that's basically what I'm going to be talking about, and the reason for the title of this video. Didn't really need an explanation, but I just thought, you know what, let me just say. Anyways, with that completely out of the way, everything I needed to say, I can actually get on with this video. Let me say that again. I can actually get on with this video, so I guess let's get into it. So first of all, the big leap. Bigger responsibilities. Now from 13 years upwards, even 12, maybe even 11 to be honest, we have these responsibilities, and it could be like chores, things that we need to do, get our homework done, stuff like that. And when we get older, each time we get older by the year, each of these big responsibilities get bigger. They get bigger. And they get bigger. And yeah, it can be literally anything really. It can be the bigger the things that you need to do in maybe less time. You have more things to do in a smaller time slot. You need to manage your time better really. It's just these responsibilities keep building up, and basically I would say technically preparing us for adulthood, where taxes and mortgages and money actually come in. You think pocket money was a big man thing. You're wrong. You're wrong. Anyways, but seriously, we all have these big responsibilities now, and we all have to pretty much get used to them, and we all have to do them to a certain standard, because if we don't do them to a certain standard, it's how shall I put this? If we don't do these to a certain standard, then gonna get pushed, okay? If we don't do these to a certain standard, then it can literally jeopardize our future, get pushed still. Anyways, I guess that leads me on to the second point, the big steps. The big steps. And that is striving for higher things, striving for better things. You see what you have now, you're like, nah, I want better. You see what you have then, nah, just keep on exceeding your mental limitations or even physical limitations. any limitation that you set for yourself, striving to achieve higher than the limit that you put for yourself. Set a boundary and exceed it, basically. From the boundary that we were set before, from when we were younger, we have to obviously reach that, because if we don't, then it's kind of just slipping up, and we reach that and even get higher, and we make another even bigger set point for us, basically, or mark, or set, mark, point, mark, set, point, thing, a jig. Anyways, just our own stretch. Why am I thinking of stretch mark now? Just set our own goals. Goals. That's the better word, not stretch marks. I was thinking about stretch marks. Set our own goals and exceed them, basically. Striving for better, higher things. If you see someone and you're like, I want to be like that, no, don't even say I want to be like that. Anytime you see something that you feel like that's good for you, don't even say that I want to be like that. Say to yourself, I want to be better. I want to not just be better, but exceed whatever's better than that, and exceed that, and just strive for the best, basically. And with striving for the best, then you can make those big changes. Kind of just a little segue that I wanted to add, just transitioning to the next point. Like basketball. Anyways, these big changes, why am I saying big? It's big. These big changes can be in the body, in the mind, in interests even. It can literally be, it can be a change in beliefs, be a change in interests, things I used to like to do, change in things that I used to believe in, change in hobbies, really. It can if every time you grow up, grow older, you think, wait, let me bring you back, way back when you were younger, and you used to think that Power Rangers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were cool. Now, I don't think you would want to be caught lacking playing with some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But you really wouldn't want to be caught with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toys. You want to be caught, you want to be seen with other different things. And with these changes in interests and hobbies, that could cause a bit of a problem. I'll get to that in the second point. We have these changes in beliefs as well. What we used to think was the true, we now think is what was I thinking? And it can be the change in body as well. Link up here for my puberty video. The link is up here for my puberty video. And these changes, they can happen gradually, slowly, or just like that. That was some loud ass click. Or just like that. It can literally, it can happen. No, it can happen. It most likely will happen. We don't stay the same forever. Now that leads me on to my fourth point. With these changes in interests and hobbies, our choices matter in what we want to do. And let's say you're now interested in hormonal stuff, no, that's good, I'm gonna cut that out. Let's say you're interested in, cigarettes, guns, nice things, those are nice things like that. Your choice now matters. What you choose to do with your newfound interests, hobbies, and other things, beliefs, responsibility, your choice and everything that you do, believe in, the changes, they matter. The things that we choose to do and say, not whether it be, the things that we do choose and what we choose to say, they do have a big impact. Not that they do have a big impact in different things that we do, really. And with these new choices that we make, they can make paths. They can make paths and ways. Why am I thinking about waves? They can make paths and waves. I'm thinking of pores and waves, I don't know why. But they can make paths and ways for different opportunities. And it can, again, these choices, these changes, these steps, and these leaps, 4 things or 3 things, these all pretty much have an effect on our future. How we do this, how we do these, and how we choose to just project our vomit. I'm joking. And how we choose to do these things in general, and the choices that we make, and the leaps that we take, the steps that we take. We no longer have these baby steps. We're now we're taking these adulthood steps. We're stepping into adulthood. We're stepping into territory of the mortgages and the loans and money, not pocket money, actual money, not money from your parents, money that you work to get. All of these things, they make paths and ways for our future, and how that, in essence, will turn out. 5th thing, the last big thing, the big impression. Now we are at this age, we're pretty much role models for people or kids who are younger than us. If we do things in a certain way, they'll think, oh yeah, that looks so cool, or something. If we do things in a certain way, they'll think to themselves, oh yeah, I want to be like that. Because when they see something that they like, they want to imitate or mimic it. You think about costumes, like the whole purpose of a costume is that they want to be like, let's say for example, a ninja, a princess, a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Yeah, for some reason people actually want shells on their backs. I actually have to say this, I actually used to like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I don't know why. Actually, yeah, to be honest I did, but that's no, because I was kind of low, let me say that again. And to be honest, I actually did like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles when I was younger, but we can completely brush that aside and pretend I never said that. So, yeah, we now make these big impressions. Kids now see us and think, yeah, these are people who are older than us. I want to be like that. And if they see what's the word, man? If they see something that's not really appropriate, or something that's not really gonna amount to anything in life, no offense, when they see something or someone who's not going to, they don't really have potential, or they're doing some stupid thing, and the kids think to themselves, oh, that's something I would like to be. We're putting an impression that that's a good thing that we're doing. If kids see us smoking, drinking, the kids now think, oh yeah, it's a good thing. And so these choices that we make during these, from 13 to 17 or so, really do help, not really help. What's that word? They pretty much carve the life that we're going to make, that we're going to live later on, our adulthood life. And yeah, I guess that's all the big 5 points. Big fat 5 points, and those are the big points, the big 5, oh my days, those are the big 5 points. And I guess yet again I always end the video with a conclusion, so that's how I'm going to end this video, like every other video. In conclusion, we are changing. In conclusion, we're changing. Whether it be for the better or for the worse, it's up to us and what we do, how we do them, and the choices that we make. That was MattyDTube, and I'll see you in the next video. But no, that's that, and I guess I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side.
Day we hustle, but the night we
Know that they ride or die.